It also has a readout, which is phenomenal. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Carlos back again with another video. This time, another unboxing video. A request has been made many times, and that is to review one of these full shavers, these electric shavers, off-brand, something very affordable. I found something that I liked between the aesthetics and cost. This is the MooSoo Model G3. It says 3D floating, and it's got some features that I want to check out, and really most importantly is how it's going to work. Again, right now this is just going to be an unboxing video. You know, stay tuned for the full review. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, where I'll give you a little bit more updates before the actual video comes out when we're talking about the full review. But let's just unbox this, and I have to say this feels like I'm unboxing an iPhone. So it's kind of a good experience. I like the fact, look at this right off the bat, comes in. It's a unique color because it kind of looks a little goldish, but also silvery. It's hard to describe. I like the look of it though, but we'll put this aside here and then see what else is in the box. You have your charging port. I like this USB. This thing is, I love when they provide USB chargers because I don't need this, you know? Or I have 100 of these. Either way, having this as a charger is just way more universal in my opinion. So smart that they put that in there. Here's some documentation. A carrying case or bag, more documentation, and which is really stuck. Let me put this stuff aside over here. Operating instructions. Now, when it comes to these shavers, I definitely think you should take your time to actually read some of the things that it might say. You want to know about charge time, first time using, you know, how to remove, you know, the blades and oil these things, a lot of the instructions. So I think it's, in most cases I'm like, toss it, but when it comes to shavers, you know, you want to get the most out of the battery, so you want to follow the instructions. So let's just get to the shaver now. Okay, so picking it up, I could see it feels like very plasticky, obviously. I don't like that it's super fingerprint magnet. Like you could see, you can kind of see how much fingerprints it kind of picks up. See that, all that smearing? It's not a big deal. This looks like a locking mechanism. So yeah, it doesn't let me turn it on. So this piece right here is a locking mechanism. If I slide it, then I can press. Ooh, we'll get back to that. So it locks it like that. This is a two-prong shaver. So it has the, let's take this out. So you can see right here, it has just two heads here, which is still, for barbering, I think it's better than having multiple heads because you can do some more control. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a staggered, I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick that up all that well, but it does feel like there's, the back right here is just a little bit taller, which is good. It's a good way to do that. Let's see if this, okay, so obviously this pops up. This is good for like loose hairs. So let's say you have a little bit in your, you're not gonna cut with this, but it's there if you wanna get behind the ear and stuff like that. It's nice. It's pretty much only a side-to-side motion. And let's turn this bad boy on because I did hear something that sounded very promising. So let's do the sound test real quick. Turning this on feels like this has some power. This is interesting. Very interesting. A little test right here. Wow. Super clean. Now, for most people, when you're a barber and you're testing out your tools, you usually use like this, your arm, this piece of hair. That's why you see it's kind of like half shaved. You'll see dudes use their legs just to test out the blade as they're changing their blade and they're putting on new blades. We are always like doing it on our arms. So it's just a tip for those who don't know. That's how a good way for you to measure how sharp your tool are before you just stick them on somebody else's head and maybe cut them. Like, test it on yourself. And yeah, so I had all this little hair right here. It's very short, and I just shaved it right here. And man, I got close. Again, this is not a review. I'm gonna save that for, you know, the review and give you my final opinions, because I definitely want to put this to its paces. It's gonna be my full-time machine leading up to the review. So I'm going to be actually use this every day for, you know, I'll say maybe a week to two. I'll say probably 2 weeks. I want to give it 2 weeks. It does say that you can wash it, which is cool. Charge time is 1.5 hours, so, you know, an hour and a half. And that's really it. There's not a lot to say. It feels good. It's a little bit slippery, but it's not a big deal. But man, I think this is gonna be pretty good. I'm interested to see how this works at the shop. So guys, we got another video under our belt. This is the unboxing of the MooSoo G3. I will leave a link down in the description, but if you're not already, subscribe so you can see the full video when it comes out. Follow me on Instagram, where I can give you a little bit more details here and there. You could always ask me questions, and I will, you know, I'll try to be not so vague, but I'm not gonna give you all of what I'm gonna say in the video. Obviously, as I'm going, I'll just say, yeah, I like it, but I'm not gonna be like, yeah, this is the best machine ever, even if it is, because I want to save that for the review. But again, you could always ask me questions, and I'll do my best to answer them in a way that doesn't give away too much of the video. All right, guys, again, I'm gonna leave this down in the description, and I'll see you in that next video. Peace.